police and army shooting, killing innocent people unnecessarily. I don't know the type of country. So everybody is judges. But let them remember that every judges that are doing all these things are keeping legacy that will speak for him tomorrow. They have children. They might feel that their children are outside. But all those legacies that those judges are keeping will speak after them once they have lived. That's what they should think and what they should reason. You are trying to please politicians, wicked politicians, because of the money they can give you, because of the house they can build for you, because of what they have keep for you. Even most of them, their children, they have made them a proposal of once their children come up, they give them appointment.
Are you saying Nigeria judiciary systems are supposed to be neutral, not participant of the political?
Exactly.
But the politicians are using them as a tool to pervert justice.
100% politicians are using them. Judiciary are the hope of a common man. But when you look at it, we don't even have hope on them. When you run to them to make sure you get a judgment, when you go there, they will mess you up because of money. My brother, it's terrible. The type of nation we find ourselves is unfortunate that things are not going the way it's supposed to be. They bribe them like it is so open that you will see them. We had that when the Supreme Court judge make a pronouncement, it becomes a law. But today, you will see them turn it upside down. It's no longer the hope of a common man. That is not a nation.
Our judiciary system is perverted.
It's very, very bad.
Like
very, very bad.
Your reactions to Wike building analysis for justice, like you said earlier, because it was accused that Wike by Benga Adeyanju and some people in Rivers State that Wike building houses for judges.
It's obvious. It's clear. It's not a rumor. Since they said it, has he come out to say, prove himself wrong? The houses are there. Even in Abuja, people are seeing it. People are seeing it. So he has not denied it.
All right. So let's talk about 27 lawmakers of the so-called, they said they defected to APC, which the Okojombos and NDCA declared their seat vacant. Why no court has pronounced them as a defected? They are still the constituted Rivers House of Assembly. Why they are having fracas and they tell the governor of Rivers State to represent the annual budget, that the governor is operating with impunity, just pending wasting Rivers resources. Are they still the constituted House member of Rivers State? Because now they defected, and if you defect, your seat will be vacant. What's the reactions for you?
My brother, that is the corruption, because they feel that they can suppress the young man. Actually, he campaigned for him. Actually, he won the election. That has been their plan. That has been their grant. So it's not because you gave him power and you can now feel that you can suppress him because you are in Abuja. It's not proper. Let him allow the young man to do work. As they have defeated, let's go about what the court says. Not that because you have federal might.
But no court has pronounced them
defeated. They should do what the court has said. Then he feels that because in Abuja he has power, he's with the presidency. So once he's there, he can now do anything they like. They don't want to do the right thing. He wanted to suppress him so that he can go ahead with the presidency.
Are you saying Wike is responsible for the quality?
He's the one responsible. Everybody knows. We don't need to ask, can you give us evidence? Can you prove it? We know he's the one there working against the young here.
But Fubara is Wike's structure.
Yes.
Fubara is Wike's structure.
Of course.
And do you feel people say Fubara betrayed the hand that fed him?
He's not betraying the hand that fed him. Why I said this so is that actually it's a structure. But it's not because I want to eat cow, I will not tell cow good morning. It's not proper. See, you have brought him up, and this man has been in government house before you. Check his record. He has been the chief accountant of Rivers State, even from the tenure of Amechi. Not even only Amechi, even though they work with him. So, not because of you give him power, then you wanted to control him. You married a wife for me, then you want to tell me when I will sleep with my wife. It's not proper. So let him allow the young man. That is why the young man has been at the defensive side. He has not fight Wike for one day. I have not heard anywhere the man says that, still Wike, I will do this, I will do that. Even the committee he set for probe, if you watch today, they are not working. That is to show you that he has been at the defensive side.
Fubara is playing his part.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about.
I see him as a wise man.
Sorry, let's talk about Samuel Ekpa. Like they want to repatriate. I don't know how true is that news. Back to Nigeria. Samuel Ekpa is responsible for the crisis in the southeast. Your reactions to that?
My brother, thank you very much, because when we talk of freedom,
Yeah.
I don't know the way people see freedom. If you watch South Africa, what's the name? What is the freedom fighter in South Africa? Mandela. You see, when Mandela was in prison for 35 years, so it got an extent that people started to pick guns and arms to make sure that they attract the government to now call for negotiation. So Simon Ekpa has been in diaspora. Yes, it's not like Nigeria. They can't bring him back here. It's not possible. That is where law take its course. So it's just that the federal government, not the Kalo only, is that federal government of Nigeria has bribed Kenya, which is the place of what do they call it, Obama. That is why their contract with Nigeria, every cement you see in Nigeria is from Kenya. So they have a transaction with Kenya. That is why they are doing injustice.
For business
partner. Yes, that's what is happening now. So they did it in favor because of what they are gaining from Kenya. And the international politics. Yes. So Simon Ekpa, they have called him, they interact with him. They say they are still doing investigation to know whether the allegation that Nigeria brought, whether it's wrong or right. So it's not like this place that they will bring him back. They don't allow courts to take its course before they will now execute whatever thing.
Proper investigation.
So Simon Ekpa is at the right side. They even know that he's at the right side. So they are just beating about the bush. I know that by the grace of God, judgment will take its course.
What's your thoughts on Biafra once a year?
Oh, that's the savior of, in fact, division. I'm an agitator of division of this country. Let me say it open. I'm not afraid of anybody. If I die today, I won't die tomorrow. So, so if they feel that saying the truth is what they will kill me, everybody will die. So, what will save this country is division, secession.
All right.
So if they like, let them delay it. It must surely come to pass. Nnamdi Kanu told them that he will win them in their own court, and he has won. They have given judgment. Let them release the young man so that they will be free. The Nigerian Court of Judges stand for justice, equity, and fairness. Yeah. Then why is it that the equity, justice, and fairness has taken place? They don't want to execute it. That is injustice, and it's bouncing back on them. They are not at peace, despite that they keep Southeast uncomfortable. We know that they are sponsoring all these things, killing people everywhere. Nnamdi Kanu has told them in the court that if they release him today, that there must be peace in Southeast, which we know that is real truth.
Yeah.
Why they don't want to release him? They want crisis in Southeast, suffering people, killing people. I know that God will judge them. They don't know. See, they will be dying one after the other. From now to next year, you will see how they will be going down. Because we know that Almighty God of Israel is with us.
All right,
Thank you very
so
much.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, my brother. Wonderful.
Yeah, really, we're in festive
I was
period.
working, I was telling you at this moment that this is not the mechanic garage, I know.
Yes.
Of course. You know.
This is now Tinubu garage.
Yes.
No, it's not Tinubu garage.
No, because Tinubu garage.
I can't agree with you. It's not Tinubu garage.
All right, now that was just a joke.
Yeah.
So, give us your reaction. How does he feel right now living in Nigeria?
No, things are not in good condition. Things, in short, things are getting out of hand. Although we must just believe in God and then make sure that we forge ahead. It is only hope we have.
How are Nigeria surviving this, economic quagmire?
It is only by the grace of God. It's not by human making. Although human can make it, if they come to themselves and then believe, put their heads together and know that they want to put it well, to make it well, they can make it well. But the problem is that one person wants to gain the whole world. That's the problem of Nigeria. So one person will eat something that millions will eat. That is the problem. Nigerians were blessed. God bless Nigerians with all amount of things, resources and minerals. But it is the individual that brings us to this condition. I am not saying it is Tinubu. It had started right from the time of they just share the country's resources within themselves.
Telling you.
Not even from Tinubu. Although Tinubu is among these things. But Tinubu emulated the others.
Like your colleague is saying, Tinubu is the worst in the history of Nigeria.
I may not say so because we don't know that the one will come tomorrow.
Tinubu is the worst
going to bury the country.
For now, he's the worst.
So maybe Tinubu is trying to do his best.
Which best?
But the cabals around him may not they may not allow him to do what he wants
so
to do.
So Tinubu is trying. It's just the cabal.
He's trying. See, one thing in life is that you must be trying your best. But others will maybe scattering the system.
Who are the people who feel responsible to sabotaging the system?
Go to another person.
Like now, the fuel now, it is not only Tinubu that make the fuel to be.
But Tinubu is the petrol minister, sir.
Yes, Tinubu is the petrol minister. And Tinubu is trying his best to make sure that things work well. But the people around him do not allow it.
All right, sir. Thank you. Let me go to your friend. He's paining him.
Of course,
he's paining him.
He's not saying the truth.
Okay.
It's not going to see we are begging.
He said Tinubu is one of the best presidents, but it's just the people sabotaging.
The worst for now. He's the worst for now. I mean, I can imagine. You have said it all. He's the petroleum minister, and we are buying food at the rate of 1,100 and something. In the history of Nigeria, no matter how difficult Nigeria is, have we ever worked for at that rate before?
Port Harcourt refinery just came back.
It's not working.
It's not working.
That
By news,
is
it's
scam.
working.
That is scam.
By news, it's working.
It is not working.
By news.
It's like they pump petrol inside the reservoir.
Are you saying that tanker go load Port Harcourt?
Yes, that is what is going on. Forget about it. It's not working. It is not working. They should tell us the truth. It's not working. God will punish all of them.
This December period, do you feel a lot of Nigerians will be able to have this thing to travel and enjoy
My brother,
with their
nobody's
family?
talking about traveling, but I know they will travel. But no, as we are crying, some people are still laughing. You know, it's all about some cry, some laugh. So it's like that. Those that are laughing will definitely find their way to the village to celebrate. Those that are crying will remain here and celebrate. Is there anybody you see talking about Christmas? No. It's only Tinubu and Co. We celebrate Christmas.
In River State, we feel like school before, now quick close. Most of the schools are shutting down. Probably the parents complain that the parents are now passing through a lot of hardship. You know, before school will close around 15. This a week before Christmas, but now
Where is the transportation money?
Yeah. So
where is it? So they have to hasten up to make sure that parents take a little bit, bread. So that's what I understand.
So it's not easy right now to living in
My
Nigeria.
brother, oh, we are living in a jungle.
Sir, do you have a message for President Tinubu?
Which Tinubu will he hear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, my brother, go and tell him that he should have a rethink. Him and his cabinet.
That people are dying.
People are dying.
But you said Tinubu was doing well now.
No, he's doing well. He's staying with his cabinet.
Okay.
It may be his cabinet that is
no, he is in charge. He will now say this thing will be like this, and they will follow up. Him and his senators, presidency, ministers. You know, now our brother who is there.
So let's talk about Rivers politics. There are Meule, Wike, and Fubara. Fubara declined, EDC and what's it called, Kojobo declined, Ameule seat vacant. And people are saying Wike is one responsible political quagmire of Rivers State. These people, their seats are vacant because they defected. What's the thought for you?
My brother, Rivers State, me and you there.
No, nobody's saying that.
My brother, if I say politics, everybody know what is going on. They put the law that if you leave this party that made you what you are, go to another party, automatically you have lost your seat. So what are they talking about? And co, they are just making noise. If you ask me, they are a group of committee of friends. They are no longer House of Assembly. Whatever law they put in a place doesn't have any effect. Nothing. So they are waiting for time. Maybe they will come. They will now conduct a by-election. That is the only thing.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you,
I
sir.
appreciate it. Have a Let's go to video immediately. Can you use your camera take it?
It could.
Yeah?
It could.
Alright. Do you have memory? Just the camera quality. That's what I'm after. So, sir, give us your reactions. Like, they say before December. See, the battery have come back. Battery to you. It said before December things will stabilize. Like your friend said here. He said before December end things will stabilize. It seems like things are further escalating and prices of things were just getting out.
As you can see. I used to tell you about this present administration. So far, I've not seen anything good from this present administration. I understand that they don't have direction and they don't have plans for the citizens. If they have, their antecedents and their actions and activities would have, tell us that these people they have good plans for us. But I understand that they don't have any good plan for the citizens. That is why they are not working any modality alternative. It's sure that life is better for the people of Nigeria.
The Port refinery promised that went back to streaming last 2 weeks, Thursday. It came back and it was announced on the TV. Port refinery fuel became more cheaper, but it seems like a lot of Nigeria tells that was a fraud.
Even the management there, the man in charge, say for now, that was his statement when he was addressing the people about the production, the progress in the production. The man said for now, he specifically mentioned it that for now the place is flowing, they are producing, but you don't know about tomorrow. And I know that the Tinubu-led administration have not put anything in place to ensure that our refinery is working perfectly. You understand? So they are just it's mirage. The more you look, the less you see. That's what we are.
So you can give us like 4 or 5 things that have been achieved by this present administration.
Is it?
Give us like 5 things that have been achieved by this present administration.
For me, I've not seen. Is it in food items, prices of food? Is it on petrol? Is it on security? Which area will I credit them? On which area will I credit them? I don't know area to credit them. I don't know.
All right, let's quickly go to River State politics. Let's talk about Fubara and Wike. I don't know, maybe you had the Wike Fubara in one of his statements where he made Wike quotes like, I don't think the people send you to school. I don't know, maybe you're aware of that.
Somehow.
Wike boy, he was commissioning one of the, I think, projects in one place. So it seems like Wike people are trying to frustrate Fubara administration.
And before now, I've been telling you their plans. Their plans is just to frustrate the present administration of the same Fubara.
Right.
That is their plans, their initial plans. But with what we are seeing, the governor is doing in the state, with the support of Rivers indigenous, their residents, Wike and his co-workers will never succeed in frustrating this administration of Fubara. Because the man has a lot of projects at hand, has a lot of programs that is affecting the people positively. So any group or persons that is trying or making effort to frustrate this government will not allow it. In fact, people will resist it in their numbers. So
let's talk about Okojombo and Amewule itself. 27 constituted House of Assembly member, which Fubara and his cabinet have said they are declaring their seat vacant. They are conflicting. 2 outs, 2 political parties, factions, oppositions in River State. One will pass a bill, one will avoid the bill. Several court injunctions. What is happening in River State politics? Is Wike responsible for all the chaos?
What is actually happening in Rivers State politics is because some persons, some individuals want to hijack the structure and want to hijack the weight of Rivers State, which the present governor, Sim Fobara, has resisted so many times. If not so, how can a minister who is no longer in the state, who is no longer the governor of the state, will begin to sponsor some lawmakers against the state governor? That is to tell you the high level of bitter politics Wike and his co-workers is playing in Rivers State. Wike does not mean well in. Under him, Rivers State suffered a lot. We lost souls, we lost our glory, we lost a lot of things that's supposed to be, bringing into this state. Under him, it were dashed. So currently, the present governor of Rivers State, Sim Fobara, is trying to put everything in order. But the governor and the former governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister, trying through the House of Assembly members, because like I used to tell you, they are no longer representing their constituency, their state constituency. They are now representing one man or few people.
So Ameule are representing Wike interests.
I used to tell you, if look at, if there is, they are working in accordance with the governor. In person with the governor, you will see that there will be constituency projects going on across the 27 local government areas. But today, nothing is happening in those constituencies because of who? Because of Wike. Interest of Wike. That one person interest is now overriding the interest of the entire public. Imagine where the 27 governor and House members, lawmakers would have been with the state governor, working in line with the constitution, with the governor. Imagine how development would have been in their various areas. Apart from that, their direct relationship with the governor and the things that they would have achieved in the state would have been far better than what you are seeing today. Because they have abandoned their core responsibilities and their duties as House of Assembly members and lawmakers to focus on one man's interests. So that is what is affecting Rivers State politics.
It's Wike
that is responsible for all this. I am saying it without fear or favor. And I continue to say it. Wike should leave Rivers State alone and focus in Abuja as FCT minister. He's done with his assignments in Rivers State as governor of Rivers State.
How?
He ruled this state uninterrupted.
He said give me 500.
Nobody interrupted him for 8 years. He imposed all that on the people, whether it go down well with the people or not. He will ensure that what he has decided as governor. So today he's no longer the governor. He should leave the state alone. He should allow the state to move forward. Rivers State is bigger than one man. Rivers State is bigger than Wike. So I advise him as a person to know what is good and do it before it will get bad.
Further escalate.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day. God bless you. It's always a pleasure and compliment of the season.
Thank you, sir.
We are not seen this much.
I think no, I'm looking at you.
Okay, you said things will further stabilize.
Yes.
Well, how you see how the country is now seems like things are further escalating and
No.
Okay.
See, don't behave as if somebody is paying you.
All right.
So you are being paid by somebody to come and say ill things about
Sir,
this
before
government.
coming to you, we've interviewed several people this month.
Yes.
And the reaction was like, this is the worst administration in the history of Nigeria.
No tractors of this government. They have been, most of them have been paid to say bad, to condemn this government.
Who is paying you?
Most of, you know now, you have opposition. You have opposition. Somebody like His Excellency, their opposition to this thing.
Are you saying that people in the
Listening and listening,
their marketplace are
very
paid
good.
to say something about?
Do you know it is politics? It is politics. They know that there are media in the field. So they will also pay people to come and say a lot of things to condemn the government. I'm
Of
telling you, of Tinubu.
So a market woman is being paid in the market to say something bad.
You know,
the
this
people buying.
now listen to me.
Yeah.
Now listen to me. He say this is a festive period.
Yes.
And there are a lot of packages going on.
Yeah.
Like the money that is supposed to be used to put infrastructures, do our education, do good health, and all the rest. Every Christmas or every 3 months, the governor is bent on giving people Christmas bonus, Christmas this, trying to buy people against the government. So that is what they are doing. Because when you go to market now, give market women are selling on table 100,000 to 200,000 naira, and you go to them to interview them, they will say all sorts of nonsense against the government. So that is what is happening. You understand me? So you don't give people money to say because you want to do Christmas, you want to do, no, don't do that. Give us good roads, good health center, education. So people now will go, okay, what if the government goes and say, build all the territorial districts to have in River State, general hospital, free of charge.
So it's not Tinubu's fault.
Excuse me, free of charge. Go there, if you have any serious disease, go there, they will treat you. Even if it's fibroid, even if it's cancer, go there, they will treat you free of charge. Is that not going to go a long way than giving people 100,000 naira that they will finish in 2 days' time?
Are you talking about Governor Fubara giving people money?
That's why he said you have interviewed a lot of persons in the street before coming to me.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that some persons have been paid to talk ill, to talk bad against the Tinubu's government.
Oh, wow.
You've come to me several times and I've told you that we should give Tinubu a little time, that things will come to normalcy, things will be better. Now you are seeing it. Now, they brought this tax reform bill that will do what? And some group of persons, some section of Nigeria are busy fighting against that bill, for that bill to die. Because it favors them. Because it favors them. Now they will come to River State, drill oil, do this, do that. They will use that money to share to the 36 states and FCT. Why not we'll go to resource control? Some section of the country will say, no. Now, even some of our governors in this southern Nigeria are busy using our money to go and sponsor people in the north to fight against the Tinubu government, so that by 2027 they will take government from.
Are you saying Wike is one of the ones sponsoring people?
Is Wike a governor?
He was a former governor.
Is Wike a governor? Wike is just city minister. Wike is not a governor.
All right, let's talk about.
I said some governors in the south.
All right, let's talk. You're talking about the.
I said some governors in the south. I don't know. So if you know that so this talk is directed to you, you can go to court.
So Fubara is sponsoring.
Problematic.
I said some governors in the south.
Okay. All right, sir. How does the tax reform bill benefit Nigerians? I want you to explain to people who don't understand.
The tax reform bill will benefit all the states in Nigeria, not a particular state, not some section. It will make the governors think out of the box. think out of the box, not to wait at the end of the month. You go to Abuja to go and get allocation. What kind of rubbish is that? So have you ever seen that kind of thing in the Western world? People we are copying their democracy from. That all the governors will fold their hands at the end of the month. You know that 20 billion, 10 billion, 15 billion is coming from the federal allocation. What kind of rubbish is that? Okay, why can't you go and sleep at the end of the month or the year? Your father will come and share money. He will use to feed your family. So that is why they don't think out of the box. They fold their hands, knowing fully well that even some states that cannot even their entire generation cannot even be able to pay 500 workers. They will sleep. They will, this Christmas now, they will take trip with their family to Dubai, to United Arab Emirates, to this and that France and all the other countries, with our hard money, that money that is supposed to use to give us a better road, electricity and education.
So Tinubu is thinking outside the box.
Very, very well. I love the man so much. He doesn't know me, I don't know him. I've not, but what I'm benefiting from him, I know that. Last 3-4 months, I'm buying fuel at the rate of 1,004, 1,005 thereabout. But now it's coming down because I told you that let us give him a little time. Port Harcourt refinery is now almost in full capacity. Yeah. Almost in full capacity. And I know before the end of January, February, Warri refinery and the
but they call the Port Harcourt refinery a scam. That's a mere fraud.
You see, the other day I was watching news. AIT. This presenter, money and what is it called? That
money
presenter. Show. This watching money with Nancy. Okay. Nancy went with the team. You know, she's a reporter. She's a journalist. Okay. She went to Port Harcourt refinery all the way from Abuja to that place. She went round. So when she came back to the studio, they interviewed her and she told Nigerians point blank that everything is in order. That she cannot come here and cover up out to say anything.
She's a journalist. Does she know the in and out of the refinery?
She was moving with that team from one place to another. Does he know how refinery works? Is he an engineer? Is he an operator? Excuse me. You know, you're a journalist.
Yes.
Now, if you want to find out the facts, maybe something is happening here. Yeah. You can also come here and interview some persons and make findings on your own. So that you make reports, so that you check
the place. You have an engine that sells wood now. Yes. If you have some ones that have been abandoned for several years, so if you come and start showing me, even the one that
no,
I won't know.
No. Even if I show you,
the one that are not working.
Excuse me. Even if I show you that these ones are working and why they are not working, as a journalist, you make a investigative. Yes.
So let's
to other persons and get the facts.
Let's leave refinery because it will take us very far. Let's talk about the still we won't talk about River State politics. 27 constituted House member, which NDCA and Okojobo declared their seat vacant, calling on INEC to come out.
Excuse me, when you are under suspension,
yes,
you are under suspension. Now you that is under suspension will go and declare somebody that suspended you his seat vacant. Can you do that? You see, you anytime you come around, you always come and ask me about assembly, about Governor Sim Fubara, and I continue to repeat one thing, just as I've always said to you that let us give Tinubu a little time and things will come. You know, Nigeria. Right from 1999, Nigeria went into wrong hands, especially the immediate past administration.
Are responsible for
they are almost 99 responsible of what the corruption in Nigeria.
But Tinubu has always been part of the system.
Tinubu has never
Tinubu single-handedly
excuse me, listen.
Yes.
You see, I've told you before, because of the antecedents of Buhari, when he was a military head of state, he performed, and Nigerians thought that experience, the experience they had during his time, is what we are going to is what is going to replicate in this.
And the same thing happened with Tinubu because of the experience he had in Lagos. A lot of Nigerians believe that Tinubu performed so excellently in Lagos.
Tinubu performed so excellent. Excuse me, listen and listen very well. Tinubu performed so excellent while he was governor of Lagos State.
But right now.
Now, excuse me, now.
To be different.
Listen and listen. A state and a entire country is not the same thing. A state and entire country is not the same thing.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Tinubu performed well while he was governor in Lagos. You understand me? Of Lagos State. And the Tinubu came now as a president of Nigeria.
Yes.
On assumption of that office, there are a lot of things that went wrong. A lot of things went wrong. Buhari, the administration of Buhari, former President Muhammadu Buhari, took this country 150 years backward.
Tinubu brought Buhari to the system.
Can't you listen to me? It's like you are paid to come and interrupt me or interject me this morning. And I don't like it. Listen to me. You ask me question. Now give me time to explain to you.
I'm sorry.
I said the administration of Muhammadu Buhari took Nigeria 50 years backward because he does not know what was happening in his government. Example, Muhammadu Buhari as the commander-in-chief gave whether brutal or what, a marching order, go to so state, relocate to that state and see that people of that state sleep with their two eyes closed. And the man never went there. And Buhari did not know until when they have a security meeting. He said, I sent you. They said, he did not go. He said, what? He did not go. So he was not in charge of Nigeria as at when he was president of Nigeria. He was not in charge. There are some cartels that were in charge. So until when they go to him and say, this is, I said, that kind of thing happening in Nigeria. So, but Tinubu is not that kind of person. Tinubu makes sure on daily basis, you know what is happening in Nigeria.
Buhari
so nobody can hijack his government.
Tinubu refer Nigeria to Buhari to Nigeria.
Oh, it's like you don't understand me. I said he now recommended him because of his antecedent during his military era. He thought that is exactly what is going to replicate.
Yeah.
Can't you understand me?
I understand you now. So you are saying Buhari was incompetent. We are blaming. It's like you are introduced you to someone that this person is a good man. You understand?
And you go there and betray.
Yeah. So he recommend an incompetent answer for Nigeria.
No. He never know that he cannot perform just as he performed during the military when he was military head of state.
And just as Tinubu is performing right now.
Tinubu will perform even more than when he was the governor of Lagos State. He will perform.
We should give him time.
Period. You know when you came during Buhari time, Buhari always said his ministers will say next month the refinery will work. But as soon as Tinubu took over, Tinubu has never said to Nigeria, the refinery will work so day. We are surprised when they announced that the refinery is working. Everybody shout. That was why they say it's a scam. But thank God they have sent delegations. They have sent delegation, both expatriates, both foreigners and Nigerians, to go there and have verified that the refinery is working truly.
We digress. We are talking about the River State and Mewule.
I have told you, I don't want to say anything about Nigeria. I don't want to say anything about River State politics again. What I want to tell you is that we will see any moment from now, and what is fighting with Governor Fubara of River State is not Amehule. It is not Martin, right or Martin Chike Amehule. What is fighting with Governor Fubara is the law. Let him go and obey the law. I will have peace and sleep with two eyes closed. That is what is fighting with him.
Fubara is fighting the law.
Fubara is fighting the law. And why he's there up to this time is because of this our stupid immunity. This our useless immunity that I don't know where they copied it from. You understand me?
Yeah.
If there is nothing like immunity that covers even if you kill the entire Nigeria now, they say immunity covers you until when you're out of office. What kind of law is that? That is, the law gave them even more power than God Almighty.
Wow.
Because when you have immunity, a law that will cover you, even if you kill 100 persons in a day, they say you are covered by immunity. What kind of law is that? What kind of a draconian law is that? You care that
Fubara should have been impeached.
I didn't say he wouldn't have been impeached, but the law would have catch up with him.
For not obeying the rule of law.
For not obeying the rule of law.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. We're not going to fight, though. I'm your son. We're just, doing our own analysis.
Yes.
He's being selfish, like I used to tell you.
Well, he said Fubara is fighting the law. What is catching up with Fubara is the law. Fubara is not obeying the rule of law, representing the bill, because they are still the constituted house members, and the court has not pronounced their
Seats vacant.
because there are institutions set aside, like the judiciary, as an institution, the executive, different, the law. These institutions are the one responsible to interpret the law. So they are the one that interpret the law correctly. So those institutions have not said pronounce their seat vacant. So they are still the constituted Rivers Assembly member. They are mainly at the 27 member. While EDCA, which is now the chiefs and Okozongo, have, you know, they are out.
The court has not decided otherwise.
Yes.
That is why they are still addressing themselves as lawmakers. Otherwise, how can people who defected from one political party to another political party still call themselves a members of that party they defected from? You see,
but the court has not done that.
But there is an injunction over that. They said they are no longer members of PDP. They are now lawmakers of APC. The same people who have said this, it's not just quite 5 months. They came back and begin to say, the people they remain PDP members. They are lawmakers under PDP. Can you eat a cake and have it?
No.
You can eat a cake and have it. So what he is just saying is for and their paymasters, to impress their paymasters, which is the FCT minister, Ejolike. So they should stop disturbing Rivers State. The governor meant to wait for Rivers people, and Rivers people is in love with him. So far with his programs and the project is embarking on, his initiatives, we are pleased with him.
Yeah.
So whoever that is not comfortable with the governor and is not comfortable with the present administration of Rivers State should quit from the state, or you remain calm until 8 years or 4 years of this man. So yes, we can rule this state uninterrupted for 8 years. He imposed orders on the people.
And
he imposed bill on the people. All he humiliated people in this state. People bared it, believing that 8 years will elapse one day. And today, 8 years of Yesowike has elapsed. Tinubu is in charge. Fubara is in charge. Yesowike is in Abuja. Let him concentrate in Abuja and leave Rivers State alone.
Fubara is weakest structures.
They
had a gentleman agreement.
No. My friend.
Like we
You
said,
cannot have agreement in another man's project or another man's
at the detriment of Rivers.
detriment of Rivers State. Yesowike ruled as governor of the Rivers State for 8 years. I had a judge who ruled this state as governor, is he not?
Yeah.
All the ruled this state as governor, is he not?
Yeah.
I met you ruled. He's done. Oh, yes, we can rule 8 years. Well, he's done with 8 years. Let him leave the state alone and focus on his duty in Abuja. Allow Fubara to focus, to be focused. It shouldn't be a distraction to the man. Rivers people with the project of Fubara is embarking so far, like in my own community. He has awarded a project of 33 billion, which I have not even expressed under Yesowike. Not even a billion project was awarded in my community. Not even a million project was awarded in my community for 8 years of Yesowike. And this man came on board, it's 2 years in office. He has torn around Rivers State, the communities and the local government of Rivers State for projects and for good initiatives. So let no man, one single man, one individual should not disturb Rivers State for its own personal interest. So anybody supporting Wike and supporting the 27 local House of Assembly members against the interests of Rivers State and progress of Rivers State, the person is selfish. I tend to say it without fear or favor. The person is selfish, and Rivers State will not take it from them any longer. We will resist them. Whatever thing they want in this state belongs to all of us. Whatever thing they want in this state, we will give to them.
All right.
That is my assurance to you.
All right, sir.
Rivers State remains our Rivers State, remains our state. And we all come from this Ikwere land. I am an Ikwere man. So I can't eat my cake and have it. I don't support evil. And I will be the last person to harbor evil around me.
All right.
So, no matter what is him, is a law-abiding citizen. So let nobody distract him as a governor of Rivers State.
All right. The 27
lawmakers since they are no longer representing their constituency, they are now representing Wike, their paymaster. They should go ahead and represent
So Amewule are representing Wike?
Huh?
Amewule are representing Wike?
Yes, I told you.
But there's not a problem, sir. It's just to represent the bills to the constituted House member.
No. Since he said the governor, the current
there's
governor,
no problem. Just present the bill, we approve it. That's just it.
No,
there's no problem in River State. It's just the governor not obeying, represent the bill. That's all.
How will the governor obey when they have some evil plans against the governor and the people of River State?
How does the governor know that?
Is intelligent enough to know their evil plans.
They are planning something.
You understand? He's wise enough and intelligent enough to observe their errors. So he cannot fold his arms and watch this 27 lawmaker to ridicule River State for their own personal interest. So the governor is in line.
He's in line.
And the Rivers people is solidly behind him.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Now
Thank
you
you,
say your
sir.
mind. This all right.